Hi, my name is Anand Birje, and I head digital business at HCL Technologies based out of the Bay Area. What we've all seen over the last 2 years is the one thing that has changed across every industry and enterprises, especially that survived and thrived, is how well they were engaged with their consumers, their partners, and their employees. And CX transformation has been underlying all of these transformation journeys for these enterprises. In fact, delivering rich, rewarding, and consistent experiences to their customers, their partners, and their employees has become priority for almost all enterprises today, irrespective of whether they are business to consumer, they're business to consumer, or they're B2B. A few years ago, only the B2C enterprises were worried about consumer engagement. But in the virtual world, in the post-pandemic world, organizations realized that their investments in technology-driven, human-centric solutions to build better connections, real-time connections and relationships with their customers and partners will actually help them survive and thrive, will actually help them build businesses that are resilient and businesses that are growing. It's also not hence surprising that CEOs and CDOs are tagging CX transformation as their number one priority. We see increasingly enterprises that adopted CX transformation journeys in the last 5 years show better performance in their markets and the categories of markets they operate in over the last 2 years. So there's a lot of proof in the pudding of how CX has been a cornerstone of business transformation. HCL and Adobe actually have been a decade-old partnership. We've worked together for over 10 years now, and we've been leveraging Adobe's technologies across design, digital experience, and marketing to help enterprises across the world transform their customer engagement and customer experiences. It's been a very frictionless experience working and collaborating together with Adobe, and we've actually delivered some very unique transformations, not just, as I said, in the B2C industries, but for example, in one of the largest community banks here in the US, we helped them increase their hyper-personalization and hyper-automation by leveraging data and technology and Adobe technologies to increase their digital engagement. Their engagement increased by over 200% over the last 2 years, and it's become a poster child of community banking in this short period of time. In a completely different industry, utilities and electricity, for one of the largest and fastest growing utility companies in Europe, we worked together and have built an API and microservices-led composable engagement platform for their B2B and B2C customers, and also enabling this customer to improve sort of consumer insights and onboard customers faster as they were acquisitive across the markets. And finally, my favorite, one of the largest global soccer brands, we were enchanted to actually help them build their mobile-first fan engagement platform. And we leveraged Adobe technologies in redefining how they engage with their fans, both inside the stadium and outside the stadium, to deliver better fan engagement and fan experience to their fans across the world. In conclusion, I think that we are at the cusp of a massive inflection where CX becomes the cornerstone of transformation and business engagement for every enterprise across industries. And in today's world, designing a winning and connected experience, omnichannel customer experience, is becoming the true test of digital native organizations. HCL, in partnership with Adobe, I think is uniquely positioned, and we're excited to be part of your Adobe Summit 22 and our partnership forward. Best wishes to all of you, and stay safe. Thank you, everyone.